Hi, I'm Pena, and thank you for being with me here today. First, I'd like to tell you why I'm interested in event planning. When I was about 9 years old, I started a group called the Save the Earth Club, and I organized individuals in my community to do cleanups around the town in order to help the environment. I continued event planning when I was about 14 years old. I started a group called Teens Get Involved, where I organized concerts of local bands, as well as club nights for teenagers and karaoke nights in order to fundraise for different organizations and people throughout the community that needed assistance. I still love event planning. I've done it throughout the years in my spare time just to help others plan events and fundraise for different organizations, like I said. As I got older, I wasn't sure what I wanted to do as an adult, and somebody had suggested to me, you do event planning in your spare time, why don't you do it as a career? And it clicked. I hadn't thought of that before. So I started to look for colleges that I can get a degree in event planning. And I really didn't find any schools that offered degrees specifically in event planning. So I did find New York Institute of Technology, NYIT, where they offered a program or a degree in interdisciplinary studies, where you can choose different disciplines to help balance what career you were looking to go after or pursue. So for me, for event planning, I chose to continue with interdisciplinary studies and chose concentrations in hospitality, business, and communication arts, which I felt was all needed in order to be a successful event planner. I am about to graduate with my bachelor's degree in interdisciplinary studies with those concentrations, and I feel I've gained a lot from school to help me in my future as an event planner. I also feel that I've gained a lot of experience through my different positions that I've held at jobs and different internships that I've done. With NYIT, I did receive credits for an internship that I did with the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society, and I was able to plan a Mother's Day 5K walk or run for families and fundraised for the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society, and it was very successful, and I had a lot of fun doing it as well. And to be able to do that as a career would be wonderful because I'm able to really enjoy it as I'm doing it. I have a lot of passion for the event, as well as I'm helping the well-being of others or able to contribute to society. And so I really do enjoy that aspect of event planning as well. I have gained a lot of experience in my past with multitasking, which I feel is really important for event planning. In different positions that I've held, multitasking was so important. For example, even as a waitress, you need to be able to do so many things at one time in order to serve your guests. My current position right now I hold with Geico. I do 2 different positions. I'm a no-fault examiner as well as a liability adjuster, and so much multitasking is needed in order to successfully do my job. And so I've gained so much skill and experience in multitasking, which I feel will very much help me in my career as an event planner. I also feel that I've gained a lot of skills and experience with organization, which also is extremely important with event planning. In order to do my current job successfully again, I need to be extremely organized in order to get things done in a timely manner and do it right. As an event planner, you need to be able to maintain organization throughout the chaos in order to see the project through from start to finish and for it to be successful. So I do feel that those are 2 of my greatest strengths, organization as well as multitasking. Another strength that I feel can almost also be considered a weakness is my dedication and loyalty to my position and my employer as well. In the past, throughout different positions that I've held, I've always been extremely dedicated to my job, whether it be just as a waitress or as my position now at Geico. I'm extremely dedicated, where from the second I walk in the door to the minute I leave, I am completely 100% concentrating on what I need to get done, and that's my main focus. If I need to stay late, then I stay late to get the job done, and if I need to sit down and work during lunch, I might do that as well, because it almost becomes an obsession of, I want to get this done, I want to get this done right. And that's where it kind of can become a weakness as well, because I would consider myself a perfectionist, where it's hard then to walk away and leave it behind, knowing there might be something more I can do. So sometimes when I go home at night, I'll be thinking about, oh, what didn't I do, or what do I have to do tomorrow, or even wake up in the middle of the night, oh, I forgot to do that, this or that. So although it's a weakness, I think it's also a very good thing for my employer, that I'm dedicated to getting the job done and getting it done right. I think that if you ask any of my prior employers, they'd be able to vouch for that as well. As I've worked in different positions, I've always treated the job as if it were my own. If it were my own business, how would I want to treat these customers? How would I want to do this task that I'm doing right now? How would the owner want to do it? And that's what I do. I want to make sure that I'm representing the company that I'm working for as if it were my own. Like I said, I do believe that any of my employers would vouch for that as well. It's important to me to work for an organization that provides opportunity to grow and advance with the company, as well as to give back to the community and society. I want to thank you today for this opportunity to meet with you, and I'd love to meet with you and discuss further my potential future with your organization. My name again is Pena, and it's been a pleasure.